If you take 60 seconds
This is
to
the worst
answer a few
commercial
questions
ever.
below. Hi there. If you are
I like that you let the
My name's
commercial
Axel
play
Blake,
every
and I'm
time
from West
instead of
London.
just playing the commercial and then pausing and stopping it at the beginning of the act. I think that's
Oh, because that's definitely what you would do. All right, guys, we're the Truth Hurts, and
I like that it's frozen on him going like this.
I was wondering what you were doing. But there was a comedian last year, Camille, but he was way too much. So let's see if this guy can tone down the racial undertones. Oh my God. Because remember, Camille really.
Well, Brett, spoiler alert, he gets the golden buzzer, which is why we're watching this. So
okay, so he's gonna be good.
I would imagine he does okay.
Okay. And there's 4 million
My name's
views.
Axel Blake, and I'm from West London.
So Axel, what made you sign up for BGT this year?
Well, I've got a 12-year-old son. He's in the audience.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just wanted him to believe in yourself, you know? Put your mind to it, and you can make it happen.
I like him. Are you waving at me or him? Or the
Do you have a
sun?
day job?
Yes, I do property maintenance. If you need a kitchen done, Simon, let me know.
I do, actually, Axel.
Give me a call.
I will.
Good.
I want a good rate.
No.
Awkward.
Come, we're friends now.
Yeah, okay, cool. Press that and we're cool, yeah?
I'm really curious with you, because you've got your day job. This is obviously what you want to do. Has there ever been a moment where you've almost lost your confidence and thought, I'm not going to do this?
100%, it's been that time. Family that's looking at you and inspired by you, that's what keeps you going.
Yeah.
So my son will do it,
That question was
that's the reason.
so leading. Like, was he gonna say no?
That's the reason.
All right, well, we wish you
Objection,
the best
leading.
of luck. Go for it.
Thank you.
How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise! Lads, I don't have a license, so... Don't worry, I drove anyways, I took the tube. I've got a love-hate relationship with the tube, you know? I love when it's empty, I hate when it's packed. Can't stand it. Fight people off for the armrest. You ever done that? You think, no, you don't. This old lady's strong. Oh. Have it, Margaret, have it. Just have it. Some people do their makeup on the tube as well. Make some noise if you ever done your makeup on the tube. Legend. A couple weeks ago, I saw a woman, she was doing her whole makeup. A few stops later, she was a whole new person. I was so impressed, I started clapping. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you know. She looked down on me like, I thought, you may be a 9 out of 10 now, but you was a -2 at King's Cross, love. Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Shut up.
I walked off the train like this, in style, yeah. But on a brighter note, just recently my fiance gave birth to a little baby girl. Don't clap, Simon, don't clap. I didn't say the baby's mine, did I? I'm joking, she's mine. Pandemic baby as well, you know? Yeah, so we wanted to give her a fitting name, so we named her Pfizer, yeah? Yeah. I call her Faisha, yeah? Faisha.
Oh, he's very good.
Technology is moving at such a crazy speed, evolving crazy. You got the metaverse, you know, you got cryptocurrency. I still get excited about my contactless card when I use it. I do, when I use it, beep. I love the noise. I've got a jacket with a pocket on his arm. Sometimes I'll leave my card in the arm and I'll pay with my arm. Just to confuse the cashier. That'll be £19.30. Boop.
Okay.
Next week I'm going back, I'm gonna leave my card in my back pocket. I'll be £22.60. Boop.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I walk off in style.
Oh, it's nice.
Who's in a happy relationship, make some noise?
I didn't know what a contact card was.
You know the little wave thing, so you just touch your card to whatever?
No. But I figured it out during the premise.
Yeah, me and my fiance have been together for years. And my friends ask me, how do you do it? How you together for so long? Through the pandemic, baby. And I just say, find your woman that, loves you, understands your flaws, and find your woman that has a good sense of humor. Just make sure those 3 women don't find out about each other.
No!
That's the trick.
All right.
But we don't really have issues. In fact, I'm like, the biggest issue we have is I hate when she would imitate my voice in an argument and it sounds nothing like my voice. I can't stand it. She'd come up to me, I asked you what time you're coming home, and you said to me, I don't know when I'm coming home. I don't sound like that. Yes, you do. What I do now, I've got a way to get her back. I imitate her voice back, and guess what? She don't like it. I did tell you what time I was coming home, and you said, well, make sure you come back at a decent time. I don't sound like that. Yes, you do. She gets angry. Get out of my face, get out of my face. I say, all right, I'll get out of your face, but how do I do it? In style.
I was gonna say, big finish and get out. Too long.
My name's Axel Blake, thank you.
They give them a lot of time on Britain's Got Talent. You only get 2 minutes on America's Got Talent. I'm gonna say he's got potential to be a great comedian, but he hasn't found it yet. But he had me.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does not having it mean to you? What's he missing?
A great 2-minute set. He came at me with the elbow thing. It was so good. Do you want to start off with your best joke? Then the makeup thing was great. He lost me. Does everyone know what a contact card is? Or
Yes.
they do. When I'm lost, But then I thought it was funny. He's a good comedian, a great comedian, especially for Britain's Got Talent. What do you think? You're hard on comedians.
I thought it was a good set. I think it's a winning set. I think it's a set designed to get him through, and it absolutely worked. I like that he, unlike most of the comedians that we see, seem to understand if you have something that people can take away, it's a stronger performance. And that like walk off the style thing, people in the audience were doing it.
They were.
That's a winner. That's a winner. That's a winner right there. That's all you're trying to do. That's all you're trying to do is to get your gimmick across. And he got his gimmick across.
And I remember all 4 jokes. And it was a good set. I was wrong. I guess I just listened to you and then copy what you said.
That's all right. Marquito, what do you have to say about it?
Thanks.
Great.
You can definitely, he'll say, no, never. He knows we love him.
Who gives him the golden buzzer? There's a question.
David, he's the comedian.
Simon.
Chalk. I'm going chalk.
Well done, Axel. David, what did you think?
A comedy superstar is born tonight on that.
I like that.
I think David's a good guest.
So funny. You made it all seem so effortless. You got a wonderful, so likable personality.
Yeah.
And everything you said was brilliantly funny and original. I loved it, Axel.
Thank you.
Well done, Axel. Super confident. The first person, honestly, who's ever made a joke about COVID and was funny.
Oh!
I know it's a bit of a cliche, but, after what everybody's gone through over the last couple of years, boy, we needed this show back on air. We needed acts like you. There's one thing I have to tell you, though.
He's using this again?
I'm always right.
Kind of like a granite top.
I know.
I like a waste disposal unit. I want 25% off, and you get this.
Oh, okay.
I'm always right. I'm always right. I'm always right. I'm always right.
Have you ever seen anyone play to his crowd better than he just did? Because BGT is the crowd for comedians. It's the crowd for anyone. But his material was good. It was memorable. I feel like I'm trying to be hard on people.
And he was smart enough to interact with Simon. If you give me that buzzer, blah, blah, blah. That's how I knew it was Simon. Because I'm like, he was smart enough to plant that seed of, if I'm good, give me the golden buzzer and we'll do this whole bit about, this is something other comedians have to learn. Okay. Not only did he have a takeaway, that's what they call it, with his like walk away with style thing, that he did 3 times, which is classic comedy.
Yep.
But he was funny from the moment he came out and interacted with the judges. He played with them and made them comfortable. Right?
All of them.
It's just like, when Simon is like, will you give me a discount? He didn't bitch out and just go like, oh, of course, well, it depends, Simon.
If you give me...
say that. He said, nah, bro, that's my money. And that lets you know what his personality was. And he got Simon's respect. It's small stuff, but he was funny. It's like pro wrestling. Like one of the few things that Jake Roberts taught me that was actually worth a shit was you're who you are the moment you walk through the curtain. I gave a lecture on full disclosure where I said, you're not your character from the moment you walk through the curtain. You're your character from the moment you get out of your fucking car.
Wow.
Because I told the boys they've got to dress better.
Really?
That they got to stop showing up in shorts and a t-shirt. You think I don't have a green jacket on the second I get out of the car? Of course I do. I'm Stephen Platinum. And I was telling them they have to, they're not just impressing fans, they're impressing each other. Because if somebody dresses out, like think about like those NBA players, Brett. How do they dress when they start to,
like $1,000, like Ric Flair?
And yes, like Ric Flair. Like they're not just wearing a suit. They're wearing like a crazy garish. They're dripping.
After the game and before the game.
And this guy didn't walk out there, Joe Schmo from Two Below, blah, 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 and then turn it on. He came out and let you know this is the kind of guy I am.
And somehow got his family involved. Somehow showed that he was doing it for his son. Somehow made that part emotional, but stayed funny.
Yeah. Because it's all about putting people under the ether, man. You got to get around their intellect and get to their emotions.
Well, we would love to hear from you, Axel Blake.
Axel Blake, I hate comedians as a rule, and I thought it was great.
You know, I tried to find something to hate about it, but I couldn't. I couldn't, especially when I thought back of the 4 jokes, because I always do this thing where I put an X or an O. I didn't know what a freaking contact card was. My bad. But he's Stephen Platinum. I'm Brett Douglas. We're going to do one more of the Britain's Got Talent videos and be back next week or in a couple days. You never know.